I sat down at my 12-year-old son's gaming desk, slid his headset over my ears, and finally introduced myself to the man who'd been screaming at him every single day for a year. The yelling had been coming through Aiden's bedroom door since last fall, this grown man's voice hollering, "Go, go, go," and "What are you doing?" and "Are you stupid?" and "Are you okay in the head?" to a 6th grader. Aiden swore Mommy Owner 32 was just his friend from the internet. No friend talks to a kid like that. So while he was at school and my husband was working in the basement, I opened Aiden's Steam, joined the game lobby, and slid the headset on. The only voice coming through was that same man, hollering about a garbage noob, and I was going to give him a piece of my mind. I pressed the button on the side. "Excuse me, sir." The yelling stopped cold. "This is Aiden's mother. Who exactly do you think you are?" Screaming at a 6th grader. He coughed. "Ma'am, I'm so sorry. I didn't know he was a kid." His voice was a lot smaller now. "What's your name?" He went quiet. "Aren't you married? What would your wife think of this?" He went quieter. "How old are you? I can hear you breathing. You might as well tell me. 41. What is a 41-year-old man doing yelling at children on the internet at 2 in the afternoon? I'm on my lunch break. Where do you work?" He coughed again. I froze with my hand on the headset. It was the same wet little hack I'd been hearing through the basement door every afternoon for a year. I stood up slowly, walked out of Aiden's room and over to the basement door and opened it. The voice in my headset and the voice coming up the stairs both said "uh-oh" at the exact same time. I went down and found my husband at his desk in his work shirt, a headset on his head, a war game on his monitor, and a spreadsheet minimized in the corner. He opened his mouth to say something, but I raised my hand and stopped him. "Hi, Mommy Owner 32. How was your lunch break with our son?" He uninstalled the game right there while I watched. I sat down at my